Alrighty, so here we got my link. I'm gonna drop right to that. Let's go to API docs. Boom. Okay, so here we have planets, here we have solar systems. So try look at all this, cool, whatever. Post, go. We're gonna go ahead and post Alpha Centauri. It's right there. Yeah, cool. Let's go ahead and get that ID. Trying to go as fast as I can. Alright, let's go ahead and get that same one. Something here. Boom. There it is. Alright, real quick, just want to show a quick format. This is a validation thing that I have for the format of the ID. So, see, it's not the right format, so it gave me an error. Cool. Put. Reminder, put needs all fields because you're replacing it. So here we have that. We're just going to go ahead and do this real quick. We're going to go put, but we're going to be missing a field. What happens there? Let's see. We get an error saying that field is required. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so let's go back, add that back on there. Cool. Let's go ahead, execute, and bam, it was replaced. Let's go back up and verify. Get source system ID, execute, and now it has put. So cool beans. But now we're going to update it. Go there, patch, try it out. Boom. We don't need all these fields. It's a patch. All it needs is just one and an ID. We're going to go ahead and update that right there. Execute. The body parameter must be validated. Oh, sorry. Okay, cool. Alright, go ahead. Update it successfully. Let's go ahead and check that one more time with the get. Oh my gosh, my time. There we go. And execute. And it's back to Alpha Centauri. Cool beans. Alright, let's go ahead and delete that. Try it out. Go ahead and delete. Solar system deleted. Let's try it again. And it's not found. Boom. Again, one last time. Validation. Look at that. And ID format is covered. Okay, cool. Got that. Got that. Alright, now to show that I have evidence of these things. So, server, again. It'll call the routes that we're using and all that stuff. Cool. So, anytime we match that, we'll be brought into this. Swagger routes, that's just calling in for the API docs and all that stuff. So, we get in there, we do this. Every time we search planets, we do that. So, let's say, for example, we get called into any of these. We get called into either of these. Alright, so validation. So validation starts over here. There's a validation helper. It has this for processing the error. It has this to actually run, which calls in that function right there. Validate object ID. This is to, again, see that the format is correct and everything. And so, yeah, there's that. And so let's go into middleware. That's going to get called into here to work, to basically work in here. As you can see, it's right there. So anyway, validate the object IDs right there. Validate or verify that all the planet fields are there and are actually the right type. That's that. So if I try to put in a string right here, that's not going to work. Let's see. So verify updated planet, same thing right there. 400. There's a error right there. That's really more over here that I have it on the controllers. So I'm going to give you an example of one. Here we have it. Let's go all the way to the top. I'm going to be same thing. So build planet object. I got this. It's going to get all these sources right there from the request. And then so that's not an actual function that's being used. That's just a helper function. Send server error is also right here. So this is going to be if it's not found or anything like that, or if it's failed to retrieve or anything like that. So here we have the object. So get all planets. 200 right there. And then we have the send server error, which remember back over here had the I believe it was send server error. It's going to be, what is it, run validation. I think it was up here. Send validation error. It's going to be this right here. 400s. So there's that. So back up to the send server error. Alright, so if we keep going, same thing here, delete. We have try, catch, and then we have a success message, and then the server, which will produce a error message again. Here we have one where we're actually asking for another one. If we can't find it, then the solar system will, or if we can't find the solar system in the database, then it's not found, and here's that message right there. If we do have it, solar system updated correctly. There you go. Same deal here with the replace, that's the put. If we put in the ID and everything, and you can't find it, there's that. And then, so here's another one, solar system replaced successfully. So again, error success, and this one's a server error, failed to create new solar system right there. And let's see, solar system not found. So yeah, 200, 500s, 400s. I believe that's it. GitHub, let's check GitHub. So as you can see, I don't have .env or the git ignore, and that's over here too. Got that, and we got ignore right there. I had to delete it from the git ignore because for some reason it was uploading, but when I did upload it, I verified after it redid itself that it was still working, and it was, as you can see. So anyway, here's MongoDB project 2, solar systems right there, and epsilon. I believe we erased Centauri, so it's not there no more. And then yeah, so there's that. So I realized I kind of messed up on something that I said. I didn't mess up on the project, it's just when I was explaining it, it was all weird. This function right here is the thing that's going to send the 500 error right here, send server error. So it's just going to be called right here, and it's going to go right there. It has nothing really to do with any of the validation going on over here. It's just its own catch for the error. So right there. So try catch, we got the success message, and then when we have a failure, we're just going to go ahead and run that, so that way we're not rinsing and repeating the same code over and over again. But yeah, that's about it.